Hello, hello. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. This is the tree of the year for our house. Some little Hallmark keepsakes. My cat minions are running around. Don't mind them. Figured I'd do a blast from the past, some original plastic. Probably don't see it very often. But we have some. And I have some. Surprisingly, some stickers are still intact for now. Not sure, some of them are flaking off at this point. I lost one on him today. Let's just get a big old pile out there. Some parts, some pieces. See what it used to be like back in plastic gym. All kinds of goodies from my childhood. Thankfully, I didn't lose these, or at least all of them. So here we go. Oh, too far, too far. Let's have a look. Here's a couple versions of Dragoon. It's obvious was the newer one with the double layer. And as you can tell, kids be kids. I actually know where this part is. But it's a little bit of a shame. I believe this was one of the All-Stars. The string still works. Years later, still works. Oh yeah. Me and this guy were good friends. I actually really liked the bearing tip so much it had broke. I actually stole it off of this one to put it on another. Right here. Yeah, it used to be red. This has seen many battles. Not particularly with this weight on it, but yep. This has gone flying across some rooms. Here's a personal favorite as well. Not as much as the last one, but some galleon. As you can tell, it's got a broken corner on here. Might have hit something way bigger. Back when we were kids, I had no concept of making it last. Ooh, this was a great one back then too. Lost part of the sticker though. But this tip, back in the day, I feel like it was one of the first of its kind. There we go. Pull it out and spin it. Obviously having struggles, but I'm sure you understand. Huh. Childproof. If I'm not a child. Alright, come back to it. It kind of looks like a banana, as people would say. right? Something like that. Here we go. Some little... I remember this took a hit one day, and I could see the stress on the plastic down here. Keeps it up, I was going to lose a marble. Or a bearing, a ball bearing. But for being a fan of green and Drasil, those were pretty much must-haves. And then another favorite, I got that metal trigger sticker on there. As you can see, I had trigger on the on this guy. Let's get him in there. Trigger's right there. So the backup gray chip had this either way. And when I was telling you about big hits from stuff it shouldn't be taken, oh, here we got a guest appearance as well. Quite the gimmicks back then. We ate them up. I ate them up. Now this might have corroded batteries in it. Haven't even tried it in a long time, but this was our electronic ones back in the day. And it had lights and sounds. When it made contact, you'd hear the sound and it'd light up in the middle. But this thing is a tank compared to the others. Oh yeah, it's got some damage. It's seen some better days. Pretty sure there was hot glued bolts on here or something. But just a size comparison. It's pretty thin. This, not so much. Put that on there. My goodness. And another story about back then is we couldn't keep a left launcher to survive long enough to really be viable. I feel like we destroyed these so quick. Another gimmick from back in the day that I still have. I don't think I've actually ever tried it out completely. Was they had these magnet disc, weight disc. You could take it off and you could swap it depending up or down. Shows you the polarity of the magnet. And you would change your core out for this little magnet guy. So you combine those two together and you'd place these around the stadium. Maybe one day if anybody's interested, I might have to try that out. Although it looks like I can only find one set of the disc. Who knows where the rest may be, or if I even had more. What I found interesting is this actually says Takara on it. Made in China. Got a couple launchers to show off. This being my stamina type, you can play with that one. But I had a couple of these from my childhood as well. This is the first one I can remember. And you can see the wear and tear from this ripcord. But you could turn it and then lock it into place. And then you had a handled launcher. Pretty cool. Definitely enjoyed it. Still works, I believe. And then, kind of like the modern ones, but from our childhood as well. It's like some kind of textured plastic, kind of rubber-like. False trigger. Springs actually work. Let's get this little party started. Oh, hey. Are you investigating? Zoom out so everybody can see this. You don't want to touch that. You don't want to touch that. Alright, you getting ideas? I see you getting ideas. Oh. Are you gonna win? Well, this is her first encounter with Beyblades. Definitely the first encounter with the original plastic. As she eyes it down. Yeah, you don't want to step in there. You silly girl. You don't want to step in there, see? There you go. See? Alright, we're going to show them the green launcher this time. Three, two, one. Let it rip. Oh no. It's okay. She did not like that, folks. She did not like that. But she's coming back. So one thing I can say, playing with some of these DV launchers, or even the Hasbro Pro Series, it feels like it has more oomph than these ones. Yeah, the gears are pretty eaten alive on this green one. I got a festive one. It's pretty beat up too, but mix and match some parts. I do have a shortened ripcord here too, with the bigger design. Go shoot! Even with this beat up ripcord and a not so beat up launcher, felt more solid than the green one I just used. Too much of use probably. as you can see, if you look at both of these different Dracils, they actually both had the same issue on the bottom. Just hit in the wrong place at the wrong time. It has some plastic stress. Alright, let's try something iconic, huh? Let's try something iconic, shall we? Got Dronzer and Dragoon. What's going on here? Dronzer's not ready. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. All right, folks. There's some blast from the past. Good stuff. Let's end it off with this giant yellow machine. And maybe I'll have the giant yellow machine fight the big red guy. The big Dronzer. Ooh, back click. Alright, massive Dronzer versus massive banana. Let's do this first. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. No contest. I'm telling you, this thing weighs way more than any of these. Oops. Drop attack. It's just the size difference. All right, folks. That's that. Let's try it again. See if we can get it to activate. I might have to throw Dronzer in there. What's nice about Dronzer is the metal tip. I've never been worried about it wearing out too much. Wish I could have said the same about Dracil, but couldn't risk Dracil getting hit too many times. All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 3. Well, there we go. It happened. Big hit. Big. Oh, all stars. Thank you for watching. please like, subscribe. Subscribe. If that's even an option. And happy holidays again. Merry Christmas. Let it rip. Beyblade on, my friends. Till next time.